Hey, what is going on, guys? In this video today, we're going to be discussing Season 7 of Fortnite Battle Royale. That may sound a little crazy, but believe it or not, Season 7 is actually right around the corner. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like Season 6 has gone by so much faster than any other Fortnite season before it. With only a few weeks left until the release of Season 7, I thought it would be a cool idea to make a video outlining what we already know about Season 7 and what in general you can expect to see based on recent seasonal patterns and what we've seen from Fortnite in the past. So it should be a really interesting video, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so let's start this off with the actual start date of Season 7. A decent amount of people don't even know this, but if you go into the current Battle Pass, you can actually see the exact number of days left until Season 6 ends, which means that is the same date that Season 7 will begin. Right now, at the time making this video, there are 16 days left in Season 6, so Season 7 is currently slated to start on Wednesday, December 5th. Now, it's definitely important to know that the current date is not 100% set in stone. Epic will sometimes tweak starting and ending times of seasons by a few days here or there, but usually not more than a week at the longest. So the beginning of December is definitely a safe bet, and like I said earlier, it's really time to start getting hyped for Season 7 since it's almost exactly 2 weeks away now. Now, you can't discuss a new season in Fortnite without discussing, in some capacity at least, the theme of the season. And as crazy as it sounds, I think that Season 7 should probably be the easiest seasonal theme to predict in Fortnite history. Now, most people that pay attention to the Battle Pass and Fortnite in general would know that Season 6's theme was based on, or at least somewhat revolved around, Halloween as a whole. Just some examples of this from the Battle Pass include the Tier 71 skin being a female vampire, the Tier 86 skin is a scary dark cloaked tomato head, the Tier 100 skin is obviously a werewolf, then you have other various cosmetics in the Battle Pass such as the Night Cloak cape, Duskwing's back bling, the Bat's glider trail, and the Swarm of Bats glider. Combine all of that with a ton of clearly Halloween themed throwable emotes, and I think it gets my point across that the Season 6 Battle Pass was clearly Halloween themed. I mean, come on, the tagline for the entire season was even Darkness Rises. But what less people realize is that Season 5 and the Season 5 Battle Pass were also very clearly impacted by the real-life season of summer. And that makes sense because Season 5 began right at the beginning of July, which is smack dab in the middle of summer for the Northern Hemisphere, which is obviously where most Fortnite players are located. Now, overall, the seasonal impact definitely wasn't as obvious as Season 6 was with Halloween, because Season 5 kinda had that co-theme of Vikings and Norse mythology and all that cool stuff. But if you look at the Battle Pass from Season 5, you see obvious references to summer activities in there, such as the Tier 47 female lifeguard skin, the splashdown glider, the interactive basketball, golf ball, beach ball, and fancy beach ball emotes, and finally a bunch of extra throwable emotes and banners with names like Pool Party, Palm Trees, Scuba Gear, Dolphin, and a few others on top of that. Plus, we saw something extra theme-based that we didn't even really see in Season 6, certain towns and points of interest on the map being literally replaced with new summer-themed towns. Bland old Moisty Mire was replaced with Paradise Palms that looks exactly like a summer vacation resort. Anarchy Acres was replaced by Lazy Links, which also looks like another beautiful kinda summer resort with golf, tennis, a pool, and all that cool stuff. And then finally, the super dry and dead-looking Dusty Divot Crater suddenly got changed to be filled with trees and water and all other kind of summerish life. That theme of the two most recent seasons both being heavily impacted by either real-life seasons or holidays, combined with the early to mid-December start date of Season 7, is the main reason why I'm so confident that Season 7 will be winter/Christmas/winter holiday in general themed. Fortnite seasons typically run for about 2.5 months on average, so there's a really solid chance that Season 7 will be active during Christmas, New Year's, Year's, Chinese New Year, Valentine's Day, as well as some other religious winter holidays like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. And as we get nearer and nearer to the beginning of Season 7, people are already starting to discover in-game information that points to this winter-themed theory coming true. Just today, some players discovered that if you land in Flush Factory, the area where the AIM skin parachute is currently located, and you look to the southern outside edge of the map, you'll see some clouds coming in from the distance that appear to be making their way onto the normal Fortnite map. And I just mentioned the AIM skin. Well, that skin furthers this winter theory because if you look at the robotic looking skin, it appears to have frozen hands and feet, suggesting that it either came from those wintry clouds we just discussed or some other frozen area. Plus, just a few days ago, a new bundle was introduced into Fortnite called the Deep Freeze Bundle, which, if you guys haven't looked at it yet, includes the Frostbite skin, Cold Front glider, Chillax pickaxe, and Freezing Point back bling. So I don't think it could possibly get any more winter themed than that. Here's even an official picture that was used to promote the bundle, and you can clearly see snow falling in the background and snow-covered mountains in the foreground. So assuming that all the indicating signs that we've discussed so far are correct and Season 7 is some kind of winter/holiday themed, well, what exactly should we be expecting? Well, the good news is, when attempting to answer this question, this isn't the first winter in Fortnite history. We have last year to kind of go off of and give us some hints of what we can possibly be expecting here. So last year, the holiday season brought with it a few cool cosmetic changes into the actual Fortnite map. You had the Christmas-themed battle bus where the balloon was Santa Claus and the bus itself looked like a wrapped-up Christmas present with lights on it. All of the bushes on the map were decorated with Christmas lights as well. The grenade launcher became winter-themed and shot out snowball grenades instead of normal grenades. And my personal favorite change was the addition of Christmas trees to pretty much every single major city on the map. They were just super cool to look at and also spawned up to 3 chests with them, so it made looting specific areas of the map a little bit easier to do. But in terms of cosmetic changes to the map, I think the question that everybody is probably wondering is, will the entire map itself become winter themed with something like snow covering it? We kinda saw that happen with Fort Nightmares in Season 6 and with the new areas like Lazy Links and Paradise Palms in Season 5. My guess is that the map definitely gets some kind of a major overhaul for Season 7. Season 6 did almost nothing to the map as a whole, which was definitely surprising, so I think that Epic knows that we're pretty much overdue for a major change, and will either add or change a lot of winter-themed points of interest on the map. And I think with some of the other hints that we saw, like the wintry clouds, frozen hands and feet of the AIM skin, and the wintry conditions in the Deep Freeze picture, I would bet that we do see snow on the map in at least some capacity. So if that's something that you care about, well, I hope Epic ends up giving you what you want. Plus, along with all of this other stuff, we are almost certainly going to be seeing a combination of old and new holiday-based skins, pickaxes, gliders, and even emotes in the item shop. We saw it for Halloween in Season 6, and if the re-release of the Skull Trooper and Reaper pickaxe is any indication, you should definitely be pretty scared if you have any OG Christmas skins or pickaxes. And just an interesting little theory that I actually think makes a lot of sense is that Epic is waiting until Season 7 to finally give us the gifting system in Fortnite. People have literally been waiting for this for months now, and even though leakers have shown proof that the system is pretty much fully finished at this point, there's still been no information from Epic about when it's actually going to be released into the live game. We all know getting and giving gifts is pretty much the fundamental principle of most of these winter holidays, so it almost makes too much sense for it to release right around the Christmas season, which coincides perfectly with Season 7 as a whole. So the final thing that we have to discuss before wrapping this video up is the role that the Fortnite storyline is surely going to play in Season 7. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, although I've seen some pretty cool theories about this part of Season 7 is really anybody's best guess at this point. The storyline of Darkness Rises played a major role in a large portion of Season 6, and that all came to an end a few weeks ago with that crazy live event at Leaky Lake. I don't even want to try to describe what what happened, but basically the cube in the island exploded, the whole map entered some kind of new dimension, I guess, and then you touched a butterfly or something and got returned to the normal map. That is just an awful overall explanation, so if you haven't seen the actual thing yet, I would definitely recommend looking up a video. It's only like a minute or two long. But I'm sure that whole event, especially the switching dimension thing, is gonna play a major role in at least the beginning of Season 7. There's simply no way Epic does something as crazy as that live event and then just leaves it alone once it finishes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you watched the entire thing, be sure to leave me a comment down in the comment section below regarding anything about Season 7. What do you want to see? What do you think the storyline for Season 7 is gonna be? Are you looking forward to the wintry theme if that's true? Let me know anything with a comment down in the comment section below. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do whatever the heck you want, and I will catch you guys next time.